Hey guys, welcome back, or hello, how's it going? What's going on? D23 here, doing a live event, answering some questions, talking about myself, talking about y'all, talking about the lady down the street that needs to take your trash, keep it off the road, and my kitty cat. So, yeah. How's it going, guys? I hope this is coming through clear and good. I've only done this once before with a streaming event, so how's it going? How you doing? Like the background? It's nice. I like it. So, how's everybody doing out there? I hope these comments update well. Slates insertion. I don't know what slates are. Can I mute this and play to see what it looks like live? Is it actually going through? It is going through! Woo! It's working! It's working! So how's everybody doing? It hasn't even started yet. It already has 2 likes. Hello! So let's say hello to the people out there. Kick your... Hello. Mega Kimmy 8899. Hello, hello, hello. Tad, I don't know how to say that. I'm going to say Tad because it's easier because I don't... Taj Fowler. And Welsh Links. Ooh. Hello, Robbie, and hello, Rachel. I'm assuming Rachel and not Rochelle. So, we do have some interesting stuff to talk about, and I'm going to turn that off so that the stream stays good and dandy. When are you coming back on the server? I'm rarely on the primary server, the main server. And I've been playing a whole lot of Diablo 3. It's a sickness that I can't get over. So we're going to put that right there. And we're going to pull this up here. So I do have a couple of questions that were asked on the Twitter. I do occasionally go out there and then just have results. It's just hashtag AskDreamweaver23, and I asked for some questions, and I only got a few. One of which was a statement, and that was from Sleepy. Why don't you have any hair? One, I started balding actually when I was like 17 or 18 years old, so that's why you see this area is nice and shiny and clean and pretty. And then I joined the Army, and I was in the Army for about 7 years, and about 9 years ago when I first got in, I shaved my head, and I've kept it the same ever since. I think it's a cleaner looking, I guess. I don't know. It's easier maintained, that's for sure, and I don't have to go out and get a haircut every 3 or 4 weeks, so that's nice. But no, I shave it about every 3 or 4 days. I'm actually due for a shave. I just haven't. I've been lazy. Now it's back to Diablo. It's that whole Diablo 3 thing again. Let's see. Sleepy is the coolest person ever. That is not a question. That is a statement. And it's not a statement of fact. Just a statement of opinion. There you go. Stephen Ritz asks, what are your most anticipated AAA titles for the next few months? And most anticipated indie titles? And that's actually a really good question. Oop, I hit my table. We're gonna recline a little bit and get into the spiel of things. There might be some rants in this live stream, and you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure, but we'll get a lot of stuff taken care of. And Robbie says he just asked another one. So that's probably going to be the easiest way to ask questions, because a lot of times when the comment feed, it lags behind, it does whatever. So if you go through and type in, I will actually add a title. See how nicely that comes out? Well, I'll actually make that a bit smaller to stay out of that line. Look at there. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Y'all shouldn't be standing by. Nope, says y'all are live. So anyways, yeah, if you go up there, you go to Twitter and you tweet. It's like a weird thingy. If you tweet that hashtag AskDreamweaver23, then you'll be able to get your questions answered as well. If you're not subscribed to me or following me on Twitter, cool, awesome. If you want to, that's awesome as well. So yeah, this question though from Steven Ritz, asking what are my most anticipated AAA titles for the next year. That I think is a really good one, and I have some answers as well. Or next few months, I should say. So with that, let us get started. Well, see, I can see the live view, and on my thing from the live view, it shows... Yeah, no, it's showing the view on mine. I like that song. There we go. So yeah, most anticipated titles for the next few months, AAA titles. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a definite, and the great thing about it is it actually comes out on my buddy Mike's birthday, which is pretty sweet, September 17th. I'm excited for Grand Theft Auto 5 and then the GTA Online. I think that looks really freaking cool, and I'm going to try to keep my cursing to a minimum on the live stream, but no guarantees. So yeah, that one is one that I am anticipating on with bated breath. Is that the saying? Let's get some sort of background filler sound. Something back there. And it has to be like no copyrights. It's true, Bencher. I actually haven't heard from you in a while, so how's it going, buddy? No, so with me, it's I'm looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto or Grand Theft Auto Online. So those look really cool, and that is a little. So I'm gonna turn this down on my side. I'm actually pretty excited about Killer Instinct coming to the Xbox One, just because, you know, I'm a gamer from back in the day, and Killer Instinct was like one of the coolest games back when I guess I was a little bit older, but still. So yeah, I'm excited about that one as well, but only kind of somewhat excited. I haven't been much into fighting games for quite a while. The last fighting game that I was really into was Soul Calibur 3 in the arcade, not on a console, but in the arcade. So, not sure. Which guys, pitch in any information if you think of some that are pretty cool. Let's see. The Division. Yeah. Oh, that one looks really good. I've been wanting to play another MMO, and but I haven't wanted to be in the traditional MMO kind of like area. And I think the Division is going to do really well to make it to where it just mixes something up to where typically this is the formula. Game company comes along. Blizzard. That was weird. Did you hear that cough? Game company comes along and they're like, we need to make money. MMO, we'll charge them monthly. And I'm like, you know what? I got no problem with that. You need to make money. Gotcha. All right, what can we do for a game to where people play it online? Fantasy. Medieval fantasy, and they go through and they have orcs. Don't get me wrong, fantasy's great, and Blizzard, it made sense because World of Warcraft was based on Warcraft, so it was that whole thing. But then every other one came out, and it's medieval fantasy or kind of older fantasy or Lord of the Rings fantasy, and there's not really any other great MMOs out there except for in the situation of a free-to-play, which is PlanetSide 2, which I think is actually done really well for itself. And I like playing that one. I think they did it really well. But the Division looks completely different, and I'm really liking, because it has that kind of modern feel with it, like you're a cop or anything like that. So I'm pretty excited about that one. I think it looks freaking cool. So that one's coming out sometime in 2014. But, I think that kind of qualifies, and still. Also, Titanfall. I think that one looks really cool as well. See ya, Mega Kemi. Other ones. Titanfalls, that one looks good. There's a new Mario Kart coming out on the Wii U, which I think it's about time, because like the wife, she wanted a Wii U, so we got her a Wii U, and she doesn't really play it anymore because there's not really that many games out. Like, she played Mario. I was interested in Pikmin 3 because that one looks really cool, and that's about it. I mean, what else can you do? There's just not that many games that are coming out. Elder Scrolls Online. Excited about that one. Other than that, I mean, for AAA titles, there's not many more that I'm excited about. The Diablo 3 expansion, I'm actually pretty excited about that, but it's not coming out for another year or so, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But the Division I'm most excited about. I actually just got a new game yesterday, and haven't played it yet. It's the, I guess, the reimagining and everything like that of the last Castlevania game. I got that on Steam. A lot of people on the server, they're talking about the new Final Fantasy game. Cool. Awesome. How's it going, Dimas? I don't play on any Wii. I don't like to move when I play games. What about like the moving you can't control, like I always do when we're playing Trials Evolution? Like, and you just try to go through that way. I mean, I like to move that way because that means you're actually into the game. I'm just saying. Just saying. But yeah, I gotta say, immediately in the future, Grand Theft Auto 5 is probably one of the ones that I'm really excited about. DJ Dex. Why you no speak to me in such a long time, huh? Because I've been busy with Diablo 3, and I'm working on a bunch of parodies that I'm working on right now. And to SD Adrian, kind of same thing goes right there. Right now I have 4 of them that I'm working on, and so I'm not going to be able to get any others taken care of anytime quick. But let me know, and also here's I guess here's a little bit of a rant. So I've gotten a whole slew of parody requests recently, which I appreciate, and I love that you guys are thinking about me to do the parodies. That's awesome. But what shouldn't be, how does thy move? I like to move it. Well, I don't twerk it like Miley. Or whatever she was doing. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Oh. How do I feel about Saints Row 4? I liked Saints Row 3. Like this, I mean, it kept me entertained for a few hours, and that's about it. It didn't keep my interest. And I think that for them to really grasp me, they're gonna have to go completely different than Grand Theft Auto series. And really, it just sounded like, to me, it felt like a crappier version of Grand Theft Auto. And I'm talking about 3. I haven't played 4 yet, so I don't want you to think that I'm talking about 4. But it seemed like I won't say crappier version of Grand Theft Auto. It seemed like a Grand Theft Auto knockoff with a different story. It just didn't grasp me enough. You know what I mean? Like Grand Theft Auto it's a legacy series. You know, I remember actually playing Grand Theft Auto, just Grand Theft Auto back in the day, and you know, with a top-down view, and it was amazing. Like, that's just kind of what you did. It was awesome, and it built itself up. It's always done better than the last ones, except for the whole, you know, having to go out, Nico, why don't we go bowling? You know, that kind of got annoying, but still. There are things, there are always problems, you know, with games coming out, and you can't please everybody, and I understand that. But in that same sense, it's like Saints Row never really got me. I was Grand Theft Auto, not Saints Row. So that's my opinion on that one. So yeah, that's my biggest thing right there. So and kind of leading back, and I didn't ever finish the other thing. See, you're throwing me off here with your questions. Which I told you to ask me questions, but you know, anyways. So getting back to the original one, I've been looking for singer for a while. Minecraft parody for about a month. I would be interested in doing the vocals. I'm always interested in checking out what you have for a song, you know, and everything like that. What you're working with. I do have kind of a standard criteria that I try to look at. One is how you approach me. I've had a slew of them recently that have been like, hey Dream, I'm doing this parody, I'm terrible at singing, I want you to do my parody, you know, message me if you're interested, message me if you're not interested, just get back in touch with me. And then their, you know, kind of criteria that they're doing is, you know, I want to do it to this song, put it up on my channel, and for all your help with it, I want to give you a shout out. Cool. Check out their channel. They have no subscribers. They have no videos, or one video. You can't. A lot of people have this idea and this mentality of like, I want to be famous on YouTube. I want to do this. I want to do that. And it just doesn't. You can't just. You have to work at it. It's a lot of work to go in there. You know, I work at it, you know, I'm constantly working. This is what I do now, and I'm constantly working, and it just still comes across to where, you know, you have months where you're losing views, you're not gaining as many views and stuff like that, and it gets frustrating. You got people that talk crap and, you know, all this other stuff. It's a lot of work that goes into it, and there's a lot of stuff that you have to deal with. And I don't think people are really serious about it. They think, oh, I'll get a parody on my channel and I'll make millions of subscribers and I'll be famous like PewDiePie or Adam, you know. Sky does Minecraft, and that's just what'll happen, and it doesn't work that way. So the biggest part for me is, one, if you're approaching somebody to do a parody, do something that's comparable to them. And I'm not trying to say this to sound arrogant or cocky or anything like that, but you know, a guy like me, I've got 36,000 subscribers, something like that. For you to approach me and say, I want to put it up on my channel, like that was like their criteria. They wanted it up only on their channel, and for my work, they would give me a shout out. Basically, in the description, they would say, "Oh yeah, Dream23 did this music and the vocals." That's not enough. Like, I actually depend on my job. Whenever you guys buy my songs on iTunes and stuff like that, one, I greatly appreciate it and thank you, but that's how I keep the lights on. That's how I keep, you know, food on the table for my family. So I can't get by on putting in, a lot of times, 10 to 15 hours of work for nothing. I can't do that. Welcome back, Mega Kimmy. So I mean, that's just, you know, something to keep in mind whenever you're doing a lot of this stuff. just, kind of keep that in your head. The Baloney Boy asked, I know you get asked this a lot, but what was your inspiration to work on such parodies as Mineshaft? Well, I've always played music. I've always, ever since I was little, I played guitar and sang and stuff like that. And so it kind of seemed like a natural progression for me to go from just playing music to playing music about whatever game I was playing, and kind of like bringing that over. I've always done stupid stuff, just making up dumb little songs and stuff like that with a rhythm on the guitar. So doing it that way, it made it an easy transition over for me, at least, to just kind of go to that spot. Now the different songs, Mineshaft and a lot of these other ones, those actually, a lot of them come from the original ideas from people just like you. They go through it like with DJ Dex, Gaming on the Radio. We've worked together on a few, actually 2 or 3, and it'll be most of the times it comes across, and I'll get the lyrics from them, and either the lyrics have most of the times I'm actually doing a lot of rewriting on the lyrics, but I still keep that initial idea. What's the song about? How does it relate to the original song? Like with Mineshaft. Mineshaft was a song about I'm on a payphone trying to call home. It's a kind of a love story. It's kind of like this lost thing. He's trying to get back, and the lyrics made sense with that as well. The lyrics for the parody, and that's how you have to kind of go through and do it. So once I saw these lyrics come through for it, and I was like, that could work. That works out really well. It tells a story. There are parts that always need to be adjusted and fit to make better. Sorry. So I mean, the lyrics, all the times it's just working on the lyrics, making sure they're good. Right now, I'm actually trying to expand out. I'm working with Mr. Ross for the win, I think it is, or Mr. Boss for the win. I can't remember. But I'm working on him with doing a Call of Duty parody, and it's really fun. The song really fits. It's fun and entertaining. It's bouncy. It's got a lot of harmonies and stuff like that, which I like to do. And so it's all really comes from the initializer, the person that contacts me and says, "Hey, I have this idea for a song." There's a good way and a bad way of doing that. There's the good way of, I have an idea for this song, and if you try to approach me for a parody, guys, this is how I would like you to do it. Hey, I have an idea for a song. It's this song based around this kind of mentality or this idea of what the song should be about. And here's the lyrics that I got. Even if they're working lyrics, like if you've got, like a third of the song or like 2/3 of the song done, great. That I'd like to see. I don't want to get the email that says, hey, I'm trying to coordinate and get all my peas in a pod, or my ducks in a row, or whatever you're wanting to say for that little analogy. I'm trying to get this parody done, and I'm trying to get everybody rounded up. So I'm working on getting an animator, and I'm trying to get a singer and somebody to do the music and stuff like that. And I'm wondering if you'd be on board. Reply back. Do you have lyrics done? No, I don't have any lyrics made yet. I haven't made that yet. But this is going to be the song that it's going to be about. No, I'm not going to respond back to that. I'm going to just say, no, I'm not interested. Because it takes a lot of work. And for you to go through and say, hey, I'm planning on doing something that's going to end up taking place like 3 or 4 months down the road because you're trying to get all these ducks in a row. It's easier to have your asset for, to have the song written, have one asset and bring that to the table than going through with nobody. It's just like if you go into a business meeting and you're trying to pitch an idea, but you haven't thought of what the idea to pitch is. They're going to look at you at the business meeting and laugh your ass out of there and probably get fired. So yeah. But that's been my inspirations and everything like that. I hope that answered your question, Baloney Boy, which is an awesome name, I got to say. But I think you spelled baloney wrong because it's Balogna. My baloney has a first name. It's Oscar. My baloney has. Do you want to listen to that anymore? Jeez! Let's get back to some of these comments. Let's see. My tattoo looked weird. That's because it gets disappeared. I don't think that's correct if I said it that way. I think billionaire was a good one. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that was... Shut up. You sat there and played games. At school, I do music, but more than half the people are not very musical. School, I do music, but more than half the people are not very musical. Like more than half the people in your music class? Are you talking about like band or something like that, or? Yeah, how's it going, Narwhal? Narwhals rock. Narwhal whales are badass because they have a big long. They're like the unicorns of the sea. Yes, we are live. Yeah, we're live doing things, and we touch. You know. Analytics. Concurrent viewers. I'm still like learning a lot of the stream stuff for live streaming. It is pretty cool though. You can actually DVR, like you can actually pause this video and be able to watch it, you know, at later on. I think you have up to 2 hours of DVR time, so you can actually pause it from here. If you're like, oh crap, I got to go to the bathroom, and you take off, you can actually just pause it and it goes back to live stream. What? Hello, Ewan. Ewan? I'm going to say Ewan. I think that works best. So how are y'all doing? I know a lot of y'all started back up with school. How's that going for y'all? I hope it's going dandy and you love your teachers and school's the best thing ever. Because it is. Don't let anybody lie to you. No, I'm good, Richard. I'm good, really. My eyes also, because of my eyes are like they go, I guess, green to or brown to green to yellow. I don't know, weird colors. So at some points they just kind of like disappear into the background as well. Did I get your email? I'll check. My baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R. 'Cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. That's where I learned to spell baloney. It was from TV. Your video is now on YouTube. I don't have anything, Light Records, no. I don't see it. And it can't? It could if you were, what's that kid's name? Well, he's not a kid anymore. Royce something Jr. He could make it a primary instrument, the main instrument. If you were doing drum and bass music, it could. I'm a Jerk starts in 6 days. I haven't started yet. Is that a Subway cup? No! It is Wendy's. Wendy's! Actually, the blue looks really good. Stop dripping! Condensation. 7 days till you go back. Now, I know a lot of people around here, they started on the 19th, which I live in Westminster, Colorado, so just north of Denver. And I know a lot of people around here started on the 19th. They started back in classes. Some people started the week before that, on August 12th, I guess. And then some people they started this week, or last. I don't know. Wait, I guess yesterday. Is today Tuesday? What the hell's today? Wednesday. They started Monday. But I know some people want to start off like after Labor Day and stuff like that, so I have a week till I start. Don't go breaking my heart. I wouldn't if I tried. If you do guys, that's cool. You know, I'm not judging. If you guys do want to ask a question, just tweet hashtag AskDreamRiver23, and that way I get to see it, and I have that open up here on the side. So, what games are you guys looking forward to? Oh, and to finish off that response as well, indie titles that I'm looking forward to. I'm still waiting for Castle Stories to kind of get taken care of. Oh, we sent it through the YouTubes. Ugly faces. Message. Oh. Sorry, somebody else had sent me a message too. Yes, I did. Yours was the one with, it looked like, I'm assuming either you and your friend or you and your brother, and you're like, and explosions! Yes, I did see that. T-Rex burger? Ah. No. That boy's always eating some Subway, Starbucks. Let's change this background. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Voila. That's not interesting. Play. Ah, there it goes. Look at that. The other one worked out because it got rid of the little green that might have happened, right there. What did Missy do back there? Where's over there? Maybe over there. Yep, there we go. I'm actually excited. I know a couple of places. Sleepy! We might actually get a call going. Since you called me yesterday and I didn't answer.
Good morning.
Morning, sunshine.
What's up?
Not much.
Cool.
My background is a paper bag. You're live on the air. DreamRiver23 Radio. You're live on the air. Answering questions. Taking requests. Not doing them.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm actually live. Get a shirt on.
Do I need to put my video on?
Well, get a shirt on first.
Okay, yeah. Wait, how'd you know my shirt wasn't on?
Dude, every time you're shirtless. How did I know your shirt wasn't on? Don't go breaking my heart. Are you for Xbox One or PS4? This is a question that I get asked all the time. And we'll wait for my answer after this short commercial break.
Hey guys, Swaha here, and I'm here to tell you guys about my channel, Team Opal Official. We play many different games, including Minecraft, a whole bunch of different Minecraft mods, RuneScape, Kerbal Space Program, Anno 2070, and I'm hoping to get into some more games, such as Minor Wars 2081, and just have a whole bunch of fun. So please come on over and subscribe to my channel, and we'll have some fun together.
Damn it, that commercial wasn't long enough. Okay, now I'm back. You like that commercial break? Yeah. No, but I do get asked this question all the time. All the time. Shh. Okay. Yeah, I woke up at 3:30 this morning. It's the Buble parody. Oh. With the changing backgrounds. Gotcha. Don't go breaking my heart. You got a shirt on yet? Damn it, man.
Yeah.
Well, start your video.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to talk.
I can't start your video. You need a little bit more light on your face.
Better?
Not really. You still got that face. Oh. Oh, jeez.
Funny guy.
Oh, jeez. Alright, let's switch over to this one. See what I did there? That's a smooth transition. He's a smooth operator. Smooth operator.
So smooth.
Actually, I don't want to use that. I want to try this add Skype videos. Looky there. I don't know if we need all that. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's showboating.
So my answer on first, let's get Sleepy's chime in on here. Xbox One, PS4. Xbox One, PS4. Xbox One,
PS4.
PS4.
Yeah.
Reasoning.
First I had the Xbox 360 instead of the PS3, and I missed out on a lot of game series like Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper, and there's like a lot of games that I want to go back and play on the PS4. And yeah, there's not like a lot of Xbox exclusives I'm interested in. Like the big one was Halo, which I'm no longer like a huge fan of.
Hey, you guys are terrible. Why are you making fun of me? That's my Halo impression.
All right.
I'm Master Chief.
Stop teabagging me.
Mom, they're teabagging me. What?
So you Xbox One or PS4?
Well, you didn't really give us a whole lot of reasons, but I'm going to say PS4 as well. I'll probably end up getting both just because I'm sure I'll get the PS4 and the wife will be like, but I want the Xbox One because it's got the Kinect and it makes it look pretty and has fancy colors. Did you see they have a rainbow shooting out of something? And I'm like, yeah, cool.
No, rainbow. Yeah.
No, the PS4 for me, and I, a lot of people are like, well, I love PS3, so I'm going with the PS4. Terrible reason. Terrible reason. I love the 360, so I'm going with the Xbox One. Terrible reason. And the first next gen consoles, Xbox 360 had it for me, hands down. There was nothing that was a big benefit. The games that were exclusive to the PS4, they were good, you know, but they didn't. I wasn't like, oh my god, I need to play that.
I gotcha.
And
I'm looking at you spaz out on your live stream.
oh yeah, that's weird because it doesn't sync up, right? You haven't muted.
Yeah.
So you know, like it, but they weren't absolutely essential that I had to have. Which, I mean, in all honesty, the Xbox 360 games weren't absolutely essential for me to have either. I have a computer. I have a PC that can play fucking anything. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's my big argument all the time. Is like, all right. So here's my multiple arguments for this scenario. One, going back to my judgment of I want the PS4 over the Xbox One is because one, all of the cool stuff that they're doing with really pushing indie developers. Now, it did piss me off that the whole GameCon thing in Germany was retarded for everybody. Like, I think they actually need to get a good PR.
What happened to the Gamescom thing in Germany?
Did you not watch that off Twitch? This is
dude.
what it was. This is what
I've been in the process of moving all week.
To where?
It
does look a little bit cleaner back there.
Drive for me.
There's like less shit behind you.
Oh yeah, and I walked in another room to change, and I was talking, and it like echoed because there's nothing in there.
No, so the GameCon thing that was going on with Germany, like where they did their, they let everybody know it was like November 15th, I think it is, that's coming out, or 19th, I think it's 15th. It was retarded. Like,
okay.
one. And I know anybody that watched it will agree with me. That fucking cameraman needs to be shot, like taken out behind. I mean, they're in Germany. I'm sure they have death camps still somewhere. Because this guy was terrible.
That's a little extreme.
No, seriously, like, they were showing the previews for the games. You're like, all right, yeah, and then the guy would be like, I'm going to show everybody else back here. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd's reaction to what happened on the screen. You can't see it.
Okay, guys, we have this awesome gameplay trailer coming up. Come on, come watch it. And then he's just like, oh man, what was that? Is that a penny on the ground? Ooh, look.
Pennies on heads. A penny on heads in Germany.
Everybody,
What are the odds? So I mean, there was that bit, but no. Imagine me trying to go through and talk to you guys out there watching, and I was just like, we're also gonna do this. I hope you're excited about it too. And then whenever they got to the indie part where they're like highlighting that, the indie games that are going to be coming exclusively, to the they're released on the console on the PS4. Instead of doing the smart way, like the way they did it was they would show a video of the game. And then they'd go through and it'd be the Asian-y Indian guy. I'm not sure what he was. Indonesian.
Yeah,
I don't
works.
think that's a word. But, they bring it back to this guy who was like the indie, I guess he's like the emissary, the consulate. He's like the, ambassador of the indie games to PS4 or something like that. I don't know what the fuck he is. Mm-hmm. But they would talk to him and he'd be like, and this game, making its exclusive console debut on the PS4 and PlayStation Vita next year. And then the next game would go through and they'd play the video. And this game will be making its exclusive console debut to the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation Vita next year. The same exact thing for like 7 video games in a row, and you're just like, dude, you could have rounded all that up into one video, had like a little group sit down with all the developers of the games, talking about why they like developing for the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation Vita, and this being like, and all these games right there, guys, are going to make their console debut exclusively to the PS4 next year. And that would have made it much more interesting than having the same format 7 times in a row.
Yeah.
Come on the floor. So, I mean, yeah, it was just, it's that part right there that kind of annoyed me with that whole presentation. But Microsoft doesn't do any better. And people that go out there and, like, you have the Xbox fanboys and you have the PlayStation fanboys. And you have the Xbox fanboys calling, like, the PlayStation fanboys Fag Station and, like, terrible, stupid names that you're just like, And then you
I
have like
think-
the Xbox or the PlayStation fanboys calling the X-Bone, the X-Done.
and then you have PC Master Race.
It's true. Like, oh, you play
Just
PS4,
can't compete.
That's cool. I got a PC. And then you have the Mac heads.
My
that are
PC
like,
has red
PC?
LEDs in it.
Really? PC? That's okay. And the Mac heads are just like, retarded.
Yeah, the Max.
So I mean, so you have those different kind of effects, and it looks like the stream's a bit further behind because somebody just said, "Oh, look, a penny," not too long ago, and so yeah, I don't know how far behind the stream is,
Did you?
but and I think it changes for different people, and that's if they haven't paused it and then they realize that they're further behind than they actually are, because with the whole DVR functionality, which I do, Twitch, I love Twitch for streaming, but YouTube has that DVR functionality, which is pretty freaking cool. I just gotta say.
Good.
Finishing out a little bit more of that bit was they need to actually have somebody out there that knows what the hell they're doing. Like, is Jerry Lewis dead? You probably don't even know who that is. Get Bob Saget. Like, get.
I know who that is.
I figured you know who Bob Saget is. Get somebody that's
Full
actually
House.
gonna make people laugh or make terrible crude jokes. Get Gilbert Godfrey, and today we're introducing the PlayStation 4. And yeah, I mean, get somebody out there that has some sort of personality and make it to where it's actually entertaining. Whenever you watch like the VMAs and like all the other stuff, well, not all the time, but I mean, they try to get somebody up there that's entertaining because they realize you're going to be sitting there for X amount of time. People are going to get bored and start falling asleep. Keep them entertained.
You might say they might get sleepy.
I would never say that.
Oh. Never mind then.
So, I mean, they should have... Get fucking... What's his name? Seth MacFarlane? No. Is that him?
Seth Rogen?
No. Family
Seth
Guy.
MacFarlane. Yeah, Seth MacFarlane. You have it right. Seth
You
MacFarlane.
know, get him to be like,
150.
all right, guys,
Just
today
look
we're introducing the PlayStation 4. I mean, stupid voice is something to be like, oh, wow. I get the same bit of information, but I was entertained by it. You told jokes. That's awesome.
We had fun with it.
You got Brian and Stewie. He's like, Brian, just tell me why you can play the Xbox One. You know, why are you putting so much emphasis on the Xbox
One.
Play on all consoles. I played on PlayStation all my life, then switched to Xbox with a little PC in the middle. We call that a gaming sandwich. Eat up. They're like Oreos, just can't have one. Oh wait, that's Pringles or Lay's.
Gotta double stuff that.
Double up. I ain't talking about Playboy, cause silicone pots is made for toys.
Did you hear the breaking news?
Miley Cyrus.
No, double stuffed Oreos aren't really double stuffed. They're 93%. Like more stuff. I don't know. It was on Fox.
They're lying to us. Fox News Channel.
Yeah, it was
I'm
like
sure they made
an
it some
entire news
conspiracy.
thing. I'm like, really? We're that obsessed with the Oreos?
Twinkies are back. I'm stoked about that.
I don't eat Twinkies, but yes.
You don't eat anything. Wait,
I like the little
what's
cupcakes
salad?
with the. I like the little cupcakes with the swirly swirl on top.
Those are really good.
Yeah, especially when you just eat the top.
See, look at these. Narwhal's Rock. He's all like, Gilbert Godfrey. Like, that was so long ago we talked about that. And now he's going to be like, wait, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
We
It's
love
not
you.
you. It's not you. It's me. I talk too fast.
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
has to decipher this shit and encrypt it and put it back out there and like... That's going into your headphones jack. That's not what it looked like.
Yeah, sure.
You have no idea what I'm doing because you don't get to see video until like
I
an
don't.
hour later.
I have to wait like 15 hours for it's it. But anyways, so I'm moving, and my current internet is 24 down and 5 up, and my new is supposed to have 150 down and 20 up, but instead I'm getting 75 down and 50 up.
Wah, poor baby.
No, I'm not upset about that. I'm really happy because I have 50 up internet-wise, which would be amazing. for live streaming and stuff.
No, that's really great. We're right now running 50 down and 20 up or 15 up. I can't remember.
Nice. Well, I know when I was streaming with this, with like 5 up, I could like stream like Rust and stuff, no problem. But then when I try to like stream like Payday 2, it would like get skippy.
We need to hook up on Payday 2. I got it yesterday, and I'm tired.
I mean, if you want to hook up, I'm down.
We also got Upsurper, who's on my server.
Oh, cool.
He plays as well. No, the like Payday 2 is a really cool game.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that bothers me is yesterday I was playing, right? This happened 3 times yesterday. 2 times in a row, which pissed me off even more, and I just fucking rage quit. Like, all right, cool. Get ready to set up. All right, guys. Cool deal. Awesome. I'm Dream. Da-da-da-da. All right. Hey, welcome, man. That's cool. Yeah. Host guy's like, yeah, so we're going to go in and we're going to keep this stealth. We're not going to do anything. Just keep it stealth. We don't want to go through and have all sorts of crazy shit happening, you know. All right, cool. Gotcha. I don't have any silenced weapons. All right, cool. We just along for the free ride. If you think it's hairy, though, you got a weapon? I'm like, yeah, I got this. I got this. Cool. Start off the mission. We're walking, casing the joint out. This is how we walk in Payday 2. I don't know if you've seen this, but this is how you walk in Payday 2. So we're walking. You wait till you get to see that. That's how I walk, because Billie Jean is always going through my head when I'm playing Payday and I'm walking around. She was more like a beauty queen as she crossed the scene. And then I'm like, oh yeah, we're casing the place out. Yep. Hey, there's guards over here. There's, yeah. And then, so we're like probably 3 or 4 minutes. We're casing the place out, seeing where everything's at. And this guy like puts on his fucking mask and he's going to pick the lock. He's like, no, I'm just going to break into this place, dude. I fucking said it now! And this guy, who sounded like he was about 19 or 20, fucking starts raging and then leaves the game. Host left the session. Everybody gets kicked back out. I don't know, but I don't want to play with his ass again. Next round comes up. And very similar situation. Different host. Very similar situation. Annoying. And if you've ever played, I was like, fuck that, I'm going to try offline mode. The AI is retarded.
Oh, yeah. They don't even pick up bags.
They're like, wait. What?
Wait, we're not supposed to stand next to the guy shooting at us.
What? And then they just freaking like, no, like, I was like, they should have some way for them to go through, because typically, it was a bank robbery, it was the same one that I'd done a couple of times and made some money, and I was like, yeah, got some spending cash, and then I was like, okay, so I set up at this door, and they set up at this door, and they set up, cool, we're taking out people, yeah, can you drop some ammo? Yeah, cool, awesome, ammo over here, I need medic, great. Except for the fact that on the offline mode, your AI is like, wait, I think I saw Dream. He walked back that way. I'm going to walk over there with him.
The AI
There's cops coming in the
atrocious.
front door. I'm standing right here by you. That's my job. That's his job, too. His name's Phil. I'm Steve.
Some say I'm pretty super.
Steve. Hey,
Yeah.
what do you think would happen if I put this circular thing in my mouth and pulled this here hangy down?
Yeah, you should do the voice acting for Payday 2.
Steve. What?
You need to do the voice acting for that game. Like, just replace the files with like you.
Just the AI, like, badass, like, I got this job that's going on. These are your associates. I'm Steve!
Exactly.
Hey,
This needs to be a video.
You want me? Hold on. No, hold on. I think nobody's even talking. Hold on. You want me to, Huh? It's retarded as shit. They got their try-hard pants on. Steve, that fell. I don't know if it's spelled like with a P or a F-E-E-L or a F-I-L-L or a P-I-L-L. I'm not sure. Phil. P-I-L-L. No, because the F is silent. What?
Phil, get over here!
Oh, I don't know. It's retarded. Stave? Stave!
Phil, we're in the van. Get ready. Come on. It's like,
No, but it's really cool though. Like whenever you have a team that works together really well, and I think that's the way it should be done. It's like fucking pulling a pug on WoW. I guess it went back in the day whenever you actually used to pull a pug before they had the whole like group find system.
Yeah. So
You'd
like,
have to go through and try to pull a pug, and you'd have Leroy Jenkins.
Mhm.
That was just like you pull this massive pug to go through on a raid, and he's like, "I'm going in." What? Just let him die, you know. But you have that mentality, and you have people like I'm all about. If people want to be stealth, I'm like, cool. We'll play this cool. We'll play this cool. And then you have those other people that are just like, I just want to shoot people. Can I do that? I'm like, you are set up for life in prison, buddy. You better start working out them arms to keep people away from your hiney.
Oh my god. But yeah, I'm totally, cool with playing it. What level are you?
Steve. That should be a level. No longer potato. Steve.
Oh my god.
I can count to Steve.
It's like Steve with an H in it. SCHTEVE. Steve.
That's how you spell it. Is that not how you spell it? That's how I always spell it. Super Steve.
Steve.
But see, whenever we're saying it retarded, we'll call it helmet mode. But whenever you spell it helmet mode, you say Steve. Because it's more...
Steve.
Steve. My name's Steve.
Oh. Well, Steve, I'm a level, I think, 50.
I don't know how to animate well. You're 50? I don't know what I'm at. Maybe I should find an animator.
I don't know any animators. I can't think of any.
Manimators? I don't know any manimators.
It's 2 p.m. I just got up. My words are slurry. My vision's blurry.
I sleep the day away. My vision's slurry. Wait. My words are blurry. That worked out too. Sleep the day away.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm sleepy. Retarded. I got one new message. Sorry, I didn't see the tweet. Where's my mouse?
Dude, my Twitter's so broken.
Joe Sticks, where am I on the call? Hi, buddy. Where am I on the call? Also, what is your opinion on channels switching their main game to something else? Do it! Don't let the YouTubes control you. You control the YouTubes, man. That's what it's conspiracy, man. Trying to keep us to where we're all working for the man. No, I'm all about that. Austin Scott Williams. Hey, Dream, just wanted to tell you that I'm back from New York. Welcome. Wait, he's not Australian. Travis is, though. Wait, Sydney, United States? That doesn't even make sense, Travis.
I think there's a Sydney in, like, Kansas.
There's a Sydney in pretty much every state.
Oh.
Not really. That's a Springfield. There is a Springfield in every state, though.
Are you lying to me?
No.
So you're saying I could go to Springfield?
You can go to Springfield in every state in the United States.
I gotta go hit up Homer. I'll talk to you later.
Don't!
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, it's true. Would I lie to? Would I lie to? That's not the kind of game I play.
I'm pretty sure you lied to me.
Telling you, baby, you will never find another girl in this heart of mine. Been playing a lot of Diablo 3 lately. I don't know if you've heard.
I saw you power leveling Voltron or power grinding, and it's
Power grinding. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I came there expecting something totally different. I was severely upset.
Sweet.
It's like, yes.
No, we got him up from level 3 or 4 to 60 in 5 hours.
Seriously, like that's a lot. I've never played a Diablo game.
Steve.
I was the kid that like my best friend played so much Diablo, and I just sat next to him and watched him play. I don't think I've ever had any game time actually registered on Diablo.
Alden Edge said that there's a Sydney in his bed. Or her bed.
I don't believe you. Let me Google this. I have to make sure. All right. Okay, Alden.
Oh, I dropped my Sharpie. I'm a comment random shields.
Okay, I checked Google. First of all, he's lying, or she.
There is not a Sydney in your bed. I bet you there is a Springfield in New York. Check see if there's a Springfield, New York. They got weird names. They're like Schenectady. Somebody got punched in the mouth when they were trying to ride it, or they were
There is a Springfield, New York.
Bam, son! Gangsta up in the shit.
I think they changed it though, the name of it, because it says the population was 1,358 at the 2010 census. I don't know if it's still that.
Sleepy. Yeah.
I love that. I don't know why.
Welcome to the live stream where Dream pretends to be a retard person who sings random songs. It's true. That's actually a pretty accurate description.
I don't think he pretends to be that. That's just how he is.
I got issues.
He's fun though. I like him.
Let's see. I don't have a tweeter. Sorry about that. But what are your thoughts on girl gamers? Love them. You will never hear me talk shit about a girl gamer ever, even fake girl gamers.
I too am a fan of women.
It was brought up actually. Two of my I have very few YouTubers that I watch. I definitely don't watch Sleepy, but I watch.
Just gonna throw me under the bus like that.
Do you actually put anything up nowadays? I haven't seen anything from my feed come up with.
I think I put like 2 videos up in the past 6 months. I've been busy with like doing other stuff, like moving. That's like a recent thing. But, like,
see, it's great because I can make faces, and by the time I make the face, you're going to see them on the screen and won't realize what we were talking about. So you're like, wow, you're making dumb faces. And you'll realize that I was making faces of rolling my eyes and making ugly faces while you were saying stuff that I found hardly entertaining.
I don't appreciate this. You make me very upset.
It's okay. It's okay that I make you upset. No, I really watch a few different people. I watch Wheezy Waiter because he's a freaking genius in my book. I love Wheezy Waiter. He's got the beard. Love the beard. He's not afraid to take his shirt off in videos. And he has
I know, I'm not.
Please don't. There can only be so much pastiness on the screen, boy. Come on.
Oh my god.
And the other person I watch, as in regular vloggers, I guess I should say, is Boogie2988. And Boogie actually brought up a really good point in the fact that one...
God damn, I just saw the face that you showed.
We are a growing culture, obviously, the gamers in general. And I go through and I always say gamers because gamers has typically been more of a male-dominated scene. And so typically it was just like, oh, you're a gamer. And that always kind of really meant a guy that plays games,
Yeah, because if you're a girl, you're a girlmer.
No, that was terrible. But, so, I mean, and nowadays it's actually come across, they have, a girl gamers, I'm a girl gamer. Even the ones that, just try to fit in with the scene and everything like that, but not actually play. Cool. If you want to represent yourself that way, awesome. I have nothing against you either way. I'll support you. I think it's, a great flow. My wife, she likes to play, she's Mario. She's 2D, like platformer kind of games and those things. She can't do 3D. Well, she can't do 3D with her astigmatism. She gets really bad motion sickness. So she can't play for more like 10 minutes. And it's terrible because she likes Need for Speed. Like the Most Wanted series and Underground and stuff like that. She's a racer chick.
Ooh,
and she gets
she had
so
some
into
tattoos.
it. She gets so into it, and I know I said I was going to try to watch the swearing, but screw that. So this is when we were stationed in Korea, we played Underground Most Wanted. It had just come out, and so it was Underground Most Wanted. Like fuck yeah, ugh. And so she started playing, and she made herself a save and everything like that, under her profile, and she would get in there and she'd do the races. She had more of the game completed than I did on the achievements and the races to get done with golds and everything on there. She would customize her car, and we'd go race head to head, and she's like freaking like throwing punches, stuck, get off, no, and trying to mess you up and just like going crazy. And she loves racing games, but after about 15 minutes, she had to turn it off because it would just make her really sick and she'd get nauseous and everything, which is terrible.
Yeah, that sucks.
But other than that, she loves Mario. She's always loved Mario. So with the Wii, we had Mario stuff on there. The Wii U, we have the Mario games and stuff like that. On the Nintendo, like you can download the Super Mario 3 and 2 and 1. She has every Mario, and she loves playing those. But she can't do
3D
Minecraft. She can't do anything that's 3D. So, but in that same sense, us as a society, we are becoming more recognized now. I mean, especially when you have guys like PewDiePie and these other ones out there that are making a mark on the psyche of not only just the gaming community and the YouTube community, but the world, because people are realizing, oh wait, that guy's playing video games and he's making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year.
The envy.
So, I mean, it's becoming more of a legitimate business or a legitimate hobby, a legitimate thing to do. There's no age limit set on it now, and that's great, but still we're having so many people. I know that in a lot of channels and gaming channels, and people think that girl gamers shouldn't play first-person shooters. Fuck that. Some of the best freaking gamers I've met, like in real life, professional gamers, are females.
I'm a pretty good gamer. I'm a female, so it says a lot.
And that makes it more awkward that I've seen you shirtless so many times.
Yeah, no, I mean, I completely agree with you on that. It's just, I don't know, I feel like it's 2013, gays have rights, women have rights, what's new?
It's 2013? Shit, I missed a few years.
Oh, okay, no, it is actually 2013. You said that. I was like, shit, is it 2014 already?
No, but yeah, there shouldn't be. You shouldn't discriminate against.
Yeah, like I don't get why it's like something even like why people question it. I mean, just
See, I think the tension, the
people are people.
Particular mentality of it is the fact that, the young male, typically between the ages of 11 and 17, 18, the female is encroaching on their territory with that. They're going through and they're saying, we can be good at these games too. We can go through and play these games, and they're kind of taught differently. I know everybody's kind of taught and raised differently, but like my mama, I was raised by my mom, like single parent. She busted her ass, go through, and she always taught me to respect women, go through, never hit a woman, all these other things. Yeah. And nowadays, but also she taught me that a woman is a natural role as a leader, just the same as a male is. They shouldn't be looked down upon because there's a woman in that spot, because all I ever saw was a strong woman as my mother. Nowadays, the image that comes across in movies, in video games, name the last video game that you can think of that has a female as the strong lead in it, that's actually going out and saving the society and everything like that, without having a male counterpart that she's chasing after.
Portal. Does that not really fit? I feel like that doesn't fit.
Portal can.
I stumped you. See, there we go.
Well, no, it wasn't really a stump. I think Portal might be able to, but you were never really you didn't know it was a female for a while.
It's true.
So, I mean, in that same sense, the same thing is with movies. Movies, they don't have any. Movies-wise, you have a strong female role that didn't have the female chasing a male or longing after a male or changing their mentality or their being for a male counterpart. The only thing I can think of is Brave.
Oh, is that the animated one with the like? Where she's like an archer or whatever?
Yeah, yeah, and it's an awesome
Alright.
movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
You know, the
I'll go
Disney
watch it.
Pixars and stuff like that, they're good about that. They try to teach that the female can be in a strong role.
Mhm.
But there's not many games that are out there. So as a kind of a society, we're like bred in. Who was the first hero that you ever played as? Mario. You know, you played as Link, not Zelda. The name
Yeah.
of the game was Zelda.
Zelda.
But you played
yeah.
as Link, the male.
Wait, are you saying that the guy with the sword wasn't Zelda?
Exactly. The only other one that I can think of in game-wise is like you have Mirror's Edge, which was great.
It was on Mirror's Edge too.
Samus, Metroid.
How long was that? Like, was that just like a popular thing that she was known as a chick, or did that come out like later, like as an
That was-
afterthought?
No, that was original Metroid. She was a chick.
I don't know. I didn't play the original Metroid. That's before my time
Yeah,
dream.
or the woman is not half naked. Tomb Raider, I
Aw.
can say, would be a series to where you're not searching for a male and you have a strong female role. But I also think that in that sense, Lara Croft, and it's not Laura. That always kills me when people are like Laura Croft. I'm like, it's Lara, Lara.
Lara.
You wouldn't say Tora if somebody was named Tara.
Tora Croft.
But Lara Croft is, I think, and that doesn't sound right either. I think that she's become too much of a sex symbol in the gaming industry for her own good, for her to be able to come across as a
I mean, I'm a fan.
female, prominent
Like
female
here.
lead character. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
like a
I know. I
human.
get you.
But that shouldn't be that way because that's a male mentality kind of going across to it. I don't know. It's a whole lot of different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy, Richard.
See you, Richard. I'll miss you. Who's Richard?
Ricarded 22.
Okay.
He's on the server. But you know what I mean? So, I mean, I think that we should welcome them. One, if a chick wants to hang out with you, cool. That should never be a problem.
That's a good thing. You want that.
Wait a second. I was always picked on for being a gaming nerd, and now a girl wants to sit by me? We could have babies. You know, that just, it didn't happen. Whenever I was growing up, and I guess that's how times have changed a bit too, is like whenever I was growing up, I got my ass beat every day for being a gaming nerd, for being a D&D nerd, for being, you know, Magic the Gathering, Pogs, you know, just for being a nerd in general. I got my ass beat, and nowadays we're actually coming around a bit more to it. So why are you going to try to piss anybody else off at you that since we're starting to come around into our own? Why are you going to try to have women against you, saying that you're sexist because you don't like women gamers? That's just stupid.
Speaking of D&D, I tried looking online, and I can't find any online D&D to play with other people. It made me really upset. I thought maybe like like Despicable Gods, they might have like the board, but no.
But it's a tabletop game, not a
No,
desktop game.
I get that, but like
Tabletop, not desktop.
I feel like somebody would play- I don't have in real life friends. Well, I mean I do, but like they're like 5 minutes away. That's a long drive.
I like your new car, by the way.
Thanks, man. I don't know why I said it like that, but thank you.
So yeah, we'll switch to a different subject. But that's my whole opinion on it. I'm all for girl gamers. That's awesome. You're never gonna hear me talk shit against them.
I'm a fan of both gaming and females. And if you put them together, that's just a treat.
Wait, you can have girls and gaming together? Paw, and your just jaw drops down.
Next, you can tell me I can put milk in my cereal.
That's stupid.
Wait, I can put milk in my cereal.
You use water in your cereal.
I've seen people do it.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend used to do that, and I was just like,
I-
She's like,
Yeah, I tried it once.
milk
Not
has no
fair.
flavor. I'm like, yes, it does. Goodness. And she's like, technically, there's no flavor for milk. It's a texture thing. And I'm like, goodness, texture, and flavor. But yeah.
Technicalities.
Why are we losing viewers? They can leave. That's cool. I'm not that upset if they leave. I can't really do much to stop them. No, come back. Let's see. What? Unless you're gay. What was that
What?
in reference to? I don't know what part that was in reference to because
Maybe like who wouldn't want to have a girl with near them or something?
yeah, when have you ever seen a gay guy that didn't have a girl right beside him? I'm just
Yeah.
saying. All my gay friends, they're out
Guys
with
love
their
girls.
girlfriends all
Girls
the
love
time.
girls. Gay love girls. Alright, first of all, just women. Women are amazing.
True.
I don't know what I'd do without them.
What is your plan for the next parody? I have 4 going on right now. One is a parody of Philip's Home. The other 3, one is an original actually, so I guess it's not a parody. And I'm working on that one with Russ playing. It's an original song. And the other 2, what are the other 2? Ugh, pardon me.
Oh, that parody, Sleepy is Awesome. That's a pretty good one. I'm a fan.
Yeah, it's parodying the real truth.
Sleepy is not awesome.
Catch on quickly, young Padawan. No, the other ones that I'm working on, I'm working one for Mr. Boss for the Win, which is a parody of. I'll just put it out. It's a Call of Duty parody. I won't say. I'll tell you what it's about later, but I won't mention it on here. And then what's my other one? Home, original, that one. Damn it! It's gonna kill me now.
Nah, you'll be fine. You'll just be upset.
Think Noodles. I'm working
Okay.
with Think Noodles on one.
Oh, okay. I thought you said to think noodles. I was like
no,
ramen.
No, that's what I'm working with. Think Noodles.
Oh,
So yeah, which
awesome name.
we haven't gotten. We haven't figured out what this. I haven't figured out what the song is with him. I was going to talk to him on Sunday, but it was his anniversary. Him and his wife's 4-year anniversary. So.
Ooh, nice. Need to get
So yeah,
some.
so I haven't gotten back in touch with him.
Dream, when does our anniversary come up?
Oh, it just went to say Skype. I was like, wait, why does it just say Skype on the screen? Because I went to go look at my other messages.
That's weird. God. I just got the so what happened was, you know, the Humble Origin bundle. So I paid more than the average at the time because like it just came out, so the average was like I think like $3.19, and I got everything. Like I got Sims 3, I got all the DLC for it, I got all the soundtracks, even the soundtrack for Battlefield 3, but I didn't get Battlefield 3, which is weird. I got everything else but it. Like it didn't show up as a key, so I emailed them and they're like, "Oh, you paid this much when the average currently is 4 something." And I'm like, when I paid it, it was the average. But anyway, so I wanted to spend another $1, and then I got Battlefield 3 last night. But I thought it was weird because I got everything but it.
How is it, Battlefield 3? Like, I played Modern Combat. Battlefield 2 Modern Combat.
I played Battlefield 2 Bad Company on the Xbox. But like I said, I just finished installing Battlefield 3 last night when I was sleeping. I played it on the Xbox a bit. I don't know. I feel like it's one of those games that unless you're like hardcore into FPS, you're just gonna enjoy it if you have some buddies to play with.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I also tried to play Counter-Strike again last night. A lot of rage went into that.
I was actually going to play that last night, but I didn't. Instead, I was playing Payday
Ooh.
in Diablo. No, actually, the Castlevania, the new Castlevania game that has cometh out, is the reimagining of Lords of Shadows. Or Lords of Shadow. I got that installed, and I'm going to be playing that later on today. I love Castlevania. That's probably one of my favorite game franchises ever, is the Castlevania franchise.
Yeah, it was like a big one on what system did it come out on?
Nintendo. Original Nintendo first Castlevania game.
Alright.
And then Super Nintendo with Super Castlevania, and then they had Castlevania on the PlayStation, which was Symphony of the Night, which is like hands down I'd say the best side-scrolling 2D platformer ever.
Mm-hmm.
Rogue Legacy is based a lot off of Castlevania Symphony of the Night and just generally the Castlevania series. They had some 3D ones that came out that weren't that great, but this one actually is one. It's the finale of the whole series, so this is like the last game of the whole series, which I think they've had including the Japanese only releases and stuff like that. They've had something like 15 or 16 Castlevania games that have come out over the years. It's a pretty big franchise, and so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one. I'm going to play that one later on today, and I can't wait. But
Gotcha.
yeah, other than that,
Well, I know that your wife loves 2D side scrollers, so is she excited for the new Nintendo 2DS?
2DS.
Yeah, I guess it just got announced, and I guess this was posted 3 hours ago. Nintendo announces the 2DS.
No. And we're back. Sorry about that.
He's back, yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice pause on the screen.
I don't know, I just saw that. I thought it was weird.
So for those of you who want to check this out, screen region. That is the new 2DS. La 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 la. So you said it's like the 3DS, just with not having.
Yeah,
the
it's
3D
supposed
functionality.
to support all the 3DS games. It just doesn't have that 3D functionality in it.
Gotcha.
Which I thought that was pretty nifty. My nephew has the 3DS, and I was playing like a 3D Mario with 3D on, and that was I don't know. I thought it was like a really cool effect. You know, no glasses
my buddy
or
was telling
anything.
me watching the 3D games or watching the 3D movies on there was pretty cool as well.
Guess who's home
Yeah,
early?
you don't need glasses or anything. Ooh.
So
Yeah. By the way, that is not actual size. It is not bigger than Dream's head. You see, you actually use the touchpad by jumping on it.
like one of the pianos and stuff like that.
Yep, that's just what I was thinking of.
Let's listen to this real quick.
Damon here with IGN News. Actor Jim Carrey has publicly denounced the violence of his upcoming movie Kick-Ass 2, in which he plays the costumed vigilante Colonel Stars and Stripes. On Twitter, he declared, "I did Kick-Ass a month before Sandy Hook, and now in all good conscience, I cannot support that level of violence." He is referring to the tragic Sandy Hook elementary school shooting last December. He added, "My apologies to others involved with the film. I'm not ashamed of it, but recent events have caused a change in my heart." Mark Miller, creator of the Kick-Ass comics, responded with a lengthy blog post where he says he is baffled by Carrey's announcement. "Yes, the body count is very high," he explains, "but a movie called Kick-Ass 2 really has to do what it says on the tin. A sequel to the picture that gave us Hit Girl was always going to have some blood on the floor, and this should have been no shock to a guy who enjoyed the first movie so much." Carrey was apparently a big fan of the first Kick-Ass. Miller continues, "Like Jim, I'm horrified by real-life violence, but Kick-Ass 2 isn't a documentary. No actors were harmed in the making of this production. This is fiction, and like Tarantino and Peckinpah, Scorsese and Eastwood, John Borman, Oliver Stone, and Chan-wook Park, Kick-Ass avoids the usual bloodless body count of most big summer pictures and focuses instead on the consequences of violence." Carrey's character, Colonel Stars and Stripes, is actually a born-again Christian vigilante that refuses to fire a gun. Miller concluded his post with, "I've never quite bought the notion that violence in fiction leads to violence in real life, any more than Harry Potter casting a spell creates more boy wizards in real life. Jim, I love you, and I hope you reconsider for all the above points. You're amazing in this insanely fun picture." Kick-Ass 2 opens August 16th. For more movie news, stay tuned.
Sorry, I had to see that. I saw the link down below and I was like, wait, what? Alright. So, back, and he left. Game Dev Tycoon, get your Steam key. Oh If you could be the singer for Minecraft Parody, my friends and I already have the lyrics made and it's edits already, but of course there are still more needed. Way to go, Sleepy. So yeah, that's kind of everything that's going on. What other questions did you guys have? I lost my Twitter thingy, so you know, there's that. Well, he's gone, so we'll come back to him later. I don't know. Any more questions for me, guys? Any at all? My favorite color is actually sage green.
Hi, Dream.
Hey, buddy.
I didn't have breakfast, so I got an Oreo